everyone, it's Normie and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Today I have a super tiny little blog for you guys. I'm gonna go hang out with one of my friends that I haven't seen in quite some time. It's been forever. We're literally just gonna go get some coffee and then we're probably gonna go to the park and just hang out. So yeah, I'm gonna bring you guys along. So grab yourself a sweater because it's a little chilly in Chicago, and yeah, let's go. All right, you guys, so we're actually in the middle of a park. We came to the park to drink our Starbucks. So I pretty much just ordered a iced green tea, no sugar. No sugar. Guys, I'm recording with my cell phone and I just received an email, so the screen just popped up. I'm like, Jesus. But yeah, I just got pretty much an iced green tea, no sugar, no lemon. Just simple. What'd you get?
I got a venti iced chai latte. It's like so good.
It looks really good. Yeah. I'm jealous.
It's
I'm
so
jealous. Good. I'm jealous. I don't think I've introduced you guys. Let me introduce you guys to my friend Rachael. Not formally introduce you. So yeah, this is formal. She's my friend Rachael. She's my friend. She's my friend. We actually met at aesthetic school. We met at aesthetic school. Yeah. So we've been friends for
3 years.
3 years, yes. As soon as I saw her, I was like, she's gonna be my friend. She's gonna be my friend.
I used to do facials. We used to wax each other.
Oh yeah, Rachel's really good at waxing. She would wax me. I was like, I'm a bear. So I was like, Rachel, please wax me, wax my whole body.
I know.
So that's just pretty much how we met. And right now we're in the middle of a park because it's pretty. It's loud.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really nice, but it's really loud. So it's like, let's just hang out and drink our Starbucks in the car. And I feel like we should just talk about esthetician stuff.
Yeah.
So I feel like that will be interesting. So,
for anybody who wants to learn, or who's interested in going to beauty school, what are our advice?
What to expect?
Yeah. What is an esthetician? A lot of people get confused.
Oh yeah.
What's that word? ¿Qué piensan? They think like, oh.
So first question, what is an esthetician?
Yeah.
What it's an esthetician, in case you're interested, like what are they gonna do? So an esthetician is just pretty much a person that takes care of the top layer of the skin, the epidermis.
We are skincare
specialists and professionals. Yes. So we do like facials, waxing. You can also do makeup if you want.
Yeah. Hair removal.
Yes, for sure. Laser hair removal. A lot of people are doing eyelash extensions. So yes, eyelash extensions are included.
An esthetician.
Yeah. How do you become an esthetician?
That depends on your state. So we are in, should we say?
Yeah, we can say it.
We're in Illinois, the state of Illinois. So for our state, you need to become an esthetician. You need to go to an esthetician program, and you need to take 750 hours, and then you sit for your state board exam, and then you become an esthetician.
Yes. Yeah. Agree.
It varies depending on the state you're in. I know some states, sometimes for your state board exam, you have to sit down for the test, and then you have to perform a practical.
Yeah, that is true. We didn't have to do it.
Yeah.
We don't have to do that here. We don't have to do like no, thank goodness. We literally just went.
I'll be so nervous if we had to.
I mean,
why did you pick? Should we say?
Why do we pick? Well, the reason that I picked the school was because I live in the city. We live in Chicago. We live in Chicago. We live in Chicago, you guys. So I wanted something that was going to be easily like accessible to me. And I wanted to have like the experience of Chicago, like downtown Chicago. And at that time, because it changed, at that time, I wanted to focus more on natural, organic, holistic. And then I was doing like a lot of reviews and everything, and that's the reason why, to be honest, I chose the school that we went to. Yeah. What about you?
I honestly didn't even ask the right questions when it came to joining the program. I was searching. I found 2 schools, and then I went to get a tour of the school, and I ended up enrolling pretty much right away, which which it wasn't good because I didn't ask the right questions. which I should have like
Mm-hmm.
I should have asked like, oh, what's the percentage of the students that actually pass the state exam? Like how many people finish the program? So those are really questions you want to be asking. And I only picked this school because it was literally walking distance to my job. So I was like, oh, I'll go to school in the morning and then I'll run to work right after.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason why I picked it. I'm like, oh, it works perfect.
I feel like we both did the same thing because it was easy access to like get to the school.
It was so convenient,
Yeah.
and you shouldn't. Sometimes you wanna like, oh, it's so convenient, but then you have to do your research on the school and on the teachers.
For sure, that's really important. That should be like another tip. Like, yeah, for sure, you guys need to make sure that you research the schools. Like, don't go automatically to the first school. Don't go really based on the reviews online because sometimes they're
You don't know
not
if it's
real.
Yeah.
So I would probably say once you actually do the tour, try to talk to the actual students that are actually there so that you can have like a real experience and they're actually being genuine and honest of how it is to be in that school. So you want to make sure that you do that. So yeah, I think that's important. Like, how was your experience with that school?
You want to get into that?
Yeah, what do you think?
Like from a scale from 1 to 10.
We're not gonna say the school.
Yeah.
We're not gonna say the school.
No. But from a scale, los que saben, saben.
Los que saben. We already said. Like, we have literally already said.
But like
Ya dimos tips de donde más o menos, so they can pick it up.
From a scale from 1 to 10, what would you say your experience was on the program? From 1 to 10.
I think it depends because it's I don't honestly, like, it's definitely not gonna be good. I feel like it's not gonna be good. Say your number. I think like a 7.
Dude, really?
Maybe 6.5.
Mine was a 5.
Maybe 6.5. Maybe 6.5.
Mine's like a 5.
I think like a 6.5. And why is that though? Why is that? Why are you giving it a 5? Why are you giving it a 5?
I know. No, I was really thinking. I was giving it a 6, but then last night I was like,
Me cambié.
Yeah,
No, they don't
like,
deserve that point.
Nah. They don't. No. It's because the program, to be honest, I didn't really like the way they scheduled the classes.
Yeah.
Because it's not like your typical college where you take this class and you go to this class. It's all one big class, and every month a new group of students would join the beauty school. So every new month you'll have new students and they'll just jump into the new chapter you're in. But the thing is, when I joined, they were following my work schedule. They're like, oh, you could be part-time, we could definitely work around your schedule. So I was like, oh, then I'll come to school like from the morning and I'll leave at 2. And then I ended up picking Saturdays, just because they needed like 5 days. I think you needed to be in school 5 days or 4 days. So I ended up picking like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And then the start of the school, like the first day, because you have to like clock in and clock out, like work. That's how you get your hours. And I remember the first day we ended up learning how to do a back facial, and then we ended up going to the classroom to start how do you say, to start the new chapter basically. And it was 2 o'clock, so it was time for me to go because I had to leave to go to work. But the teacher was barely starting that chapter, so then the next 2 days I was behind 2 chapters.
Yeah, I know.
So I had to learn on my own at home. So I missed ¿cómo le dice? When she'll call like, oh, we're doing
The clinicals?
like book work,
Like study time?
yeah, but it was like a word she would use.
Lectures?
Yeah, it was kind of like our lecture day, like. So I will miss like it was Tuesdays. So some students were there from like morning all the way to like 5 p.m, 6 p.m, but I was part-time, so I was only at 2. So I ended up losing that knowledge that the teacher would teach the students. So I will have to read that on my own at home. And
so you were missed the lecture part.
and I have
that's
to
not
like
good.
teach myself basically.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a no. Because there was a lot of miscommunication. And then when you obviously do the tour and when you get there, like they just talk to you like everything is perfect and amazing and they help you find a job. That's one of the things that, like, they're gonna help you find a job. No, they don't help you find a job in that specific school. What they say is they have a board and they just list random jobs that not associated with estheticians or anything like that.
It was mostly makeup jobs.
It's like just like makeup, and
Like,
sometimes like all the random things that I'm like, this has nothing to do with beauty. Like, I don't understand like why, you know.
What are some misconceptions of an esthetician or being in working as an esthetician?
I feel like a lot of people usually think, I feel like this is a good one. For me personally, I feel like a lot of people think that cuenta chisme. I feel like a lot of people think that once you start and once you graduate, that it's gonna be like you're gonna be making money like right away, like you're gonna be making money. And a lot of people don't think like they don't know how much money estheticians make. So I feel like do your research too on how much money estheticians make in the place where you live.
You could literally Google it. You could see it. Like,
so it's like, I feel like I personally wasn't really prepared. I didn't do enough research, which, you know, it's important. And then I feel like when I graduated, I was just more like, okay, this is how much money I want to make, or I'm gonna start making money as soon as I just, you know, graduated. Blah blah blah. No. That's not how it works. So it takes years to build your clientele, and usually a lot of the girls that we went to school with, they always had a second job. Like nobody actually just did aesthetics like after graduating from school. So it's like you might want to have something else to rely on, some other type of income. Like, do not just quit your job right away, because so I think that's one misconception. What do you think?
That's a good one, and I do agree on that, because it does take forever. Well, some people might not take forever, but it took me a really, really, really long time.
No, it took me a long time too
to gain clientele that actually wants to see me, and I could only have like a handful. Another misconception I would say is that you only need one license or one certification.
Oh yeah, no, you need a lot.
You need a fuckload.
Yes, literally.
You need, if you wanna, in the state of Illinois,
Here I go. Diles, mija, diles, tu cuenta.
In the state of Illinois, you have to be an esthetician to apply eyelash extensions. And in order to apply eyelash extensions, you need to take a course to certify you that you know how to apply them, you know the sanitation process, how to remove them, and who can actually receive eyelash extensions. Even for microblading.
Going to aesthetic school, and where do you see yourself in the next few years? And like in that field, or in a different field, or like, you know, something like that. Oh, me first?
Yeah.
No, I honestly don't regret it. No, I feel like knowledge is power, and I feel like when you learn something, you never waste your time. And, you know, I mean, I still have my license. I haven't practiced or like been in the field for like over a year, like a year and like and a half now.
Oh, really?
It's been a while, but I mean, I still have my license. And yeah, like, you know, from time to time I still tend to look and see like, oh, are they hiring? Should I apply? Blah blah blah. So like, no, I definitely do not regret it. I mean, I love it. I love the beauty side. I love the beauty industry. Like, you know, recently I just took an eyelash extension class, but I feel like I'm more into, if I were to do it, I want to work for myself, or I want to do more like the medical side, you know, like I'm taking my prereqs for nursing, and in the future I want to be like a Botox injector. I want to do like fillers and things like that. So like, and I do want to work with like a plastic surgeon or a dermatologist, and then I'm gonna have 2 licenses. I have my aesthetics license and my RN license. So like, no, I do not regret it. And like, you know, like I don't. No, for sure. It is hard from the beginning, and I feel like people should know that. Like, you're not gonna expect to make a lot of money from the beginning, and you need to have something else to rely on. But like, no, don't. No. What about you?
At the beginning, because it's very hard to like start gaining that clientele, so then you start kind of regretting, like, oh, I should have done something else, this wasn't for me.
Oh no, I got that a lot too from my family members, like, you should have done something else, and I'm like
I know. And it's sometimes you're like, oh, I should have done something else, or maybe you go back and forth.
Yeah.
But I definitely do like the beauty side of it. I do like doing facials. It does get repetitive sometimes, so that's why you want to start looking out what else you can do. Like, you don't know if you could do something for the rest of your life until you try it. So I've been doing it for about 3 years. So now I'm getting to the point like maybe I should try something else. That's like where I'm at right now. And it's a lot doing facials.
But the good thing that you mentioned, like maybe I should try something else. I feel like aesthetics is a field where it's very like, how should I, like, flexible to that person. So there's people that have like a job, like a regular job, and then do aesthetics on the side until they build their clientele, or they open up their own business, or they decide to do something else. So like you always have something else to rely on. You know, like you said, like, oh, maybe I want to learn and do something else, but you're still gonna have your license, and you're like, okay, I need like money, so on the side I can do waxing, or you know, I can do a facial to get extra money, or do things like that. So like, no, it's definitely like beneficial, but yeah, just keep in mind that it's gonna take some time to like build your clientele.
And then there's so many options. Like if you want to focus on skincare, if you want to focus just on waxing, there's salons just for waxing. If you want to go into eyelash extensions, that's very popular. Microblading. I think we both know a few estheticians who are very successful in just doing lashes and just doing waxing, or they rent their own little salon.
Any final thoughts?
No. But overall, it was pretty fun because it never felt like school, going to school.
No, it was fun.
It was really fun because you're like, when we first started like waxing, we were all hairless, and we're like, oh my god, we're learning how to wax. And then
I remember going to my trip to like Vegas. I don't know if you were still there. I don't know
I was.
And then I was like, I need somebody to wax my whole body. Like, you have to take advantage when you're there, because you get all the services done to you because we practice on each other. So that was pretty fun. All right, you guys, so that's pretty much it for the video. I hope it was somewhat informative. Just try to stay positive, do your research, and practice as much as you can.
Yes,
for
definitely. Sure. Anybody out there who is in the esthetician program, we wish you the best.
The best of luck.
Finish the program. Do not give up.
Do not give up. Do not.
And definitely study as much as you can, and read the book as much as you can. It's
for sure.
Like, yeah.
For sure. So in the description box, I'm gonna leave a link to Rachel's channel, because she does have a channel. So please check it out. Check it out. Subscribe.
Rachel Bogarin.
Yes, please.
That's
insert. Check it out. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Take care.
Thank you, Norma, for having me.
Oh my god.
And her channel.
She's gonna be back. She's gonna be back. She doesn't know it, but she's coming back.
I will be back.
Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Take care, and we'll talk to you guys soon.
Yeah.
Bye. Oh my god! I know, now I'm gonna have to start because it's gonna be copyright.
Wait, play it back. Maybe no.
The radio was on, you guys, the whole time.
That was pretty much it.
Okay, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then just like the. Okay.
Wait. 1, 2, 3, like that.
You're like, what? Why am I gonna do a 3? 1, 2, 3. What?
Me salgo.